absolutely maximum opportunity right there. So we could be in for a very good time, coupled with a DXY, which I've just shown you as well. Okay, so what we want to see going forward is Bitcoin take out that resistance for me. Okay, take out that resistance, start to carve out this beautiful Adam and Eve bottom down here, which potentially it is. Start to take it out like that. You've got your ascending triangle, start to come, hold a support, see you later, you're off. Okay,
Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up.
I hope you enjoyed that little segment right there. I do that now and again. Those that have been with the channel for a long time know that I do tend to do that now and again. But anyway, this has been a beautiful move. You know, like I said to you, if you do start to come up and take off here, you know, if you start to break this resistance, it's technically a really bullish statement from Bitcoin. And so far, we are getting that follow through. Now, one thing that Bitcoin has done consistently for the last 9 weeks here has closed above these EMAs. That's bullish, can't be ignored. Right now, you're blasting through the 55-week EMA. So I'm looking for a close above that to confirm that this is a bottom on the weekly time frame. But one thing Bitcoin's done here today, with the close this morning, it's absolutely put an amazing signal. Now, I've been telling you this signal for a very long time. Obviously, we've got invalidation points up above, you know, that can sort of, you know, negate that bearish count that I've shown you in the previous video. So that's always in front of us. But what Bitcoin is doing is really good, and we can't ignore it. And like I've always said to you, you know, data, not emotion. And at the minute, I'm just relaying the data to you. Bitcoin's breaking out. It's coming up into resistance, falling back to support. It's holding that support. So technically, right now, if we can continue to sort of keep going, coming back, holding support, we're bullish, okay? And it is the end of it. And this was the bottom down here. And like I said in the video earlier in the segment right there, maximum opportunity, you know, right down there in that big ascending triangle that's broken out and never looked back. So what we need to see just going forward is just, you know, continuation going forward. I will get a more detailed video out for you, probably tomorrow. I'm going to Cheltenham, so I'm a bit busy. But right now, what we're doing on a 5-day time frame, like I said to you, this is amazing. We're getting a close above the Gaussian median line. Now, historically, whenever Bitcoin has done that, and I'm going to go through this with you quickly, it's never not failed to be a really strong, powerful bullish signal. So unless we start to put in some kind of bull trap or, you know, some kind of dead cat bounce here or whatever, and we're ignoring all the technicals that Bitcoin's printing in the charts, Bitcoin is bullish. And on a 5-day time frame, you are confirming your bottom by closing above that median line and above all these EMAs, which is something I've been telling you for a very, very long time, you know, to reverse the trend right there. So again, the trend is your friend until the end. Break the trend, make a new friend. Right now, we're busting above the EMAs, and we're looking to continue here for Bitcoin. So until we lose this trend, i.e., you know, fall below these EMAs, especially on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is in an uptrend, and there is so much opportunity on some of those altcoins on their retracement to their weekly 55 EMA. Let me show you quickly the historical data, how powerful this signal is that Bitcoin's done, the close above the medium line right now. Okay, so again, it's not 100% guaranteed, but it's just a data point that we have to respect going forward for Bitcoin. Let me show you. So this is a 5-day time frame signal. Okay, to get it up to your charts up there, type in 5D, and you drop that signal in the time frame, and then you go to indicators and you search for Gaussian channel. It's GAUSSIAN, that one there, in DW in brackets, and drop it into your charts. It's a free indicator. Now you can clearly see whenever Bitcoin goes red under the Gaussian, it's always an opportunity, and whenever you bust above the median line, historically on the 5-day time frame, that's just a very, very powerful signal. For example, there, we closed above, we never looked back. Okay, so let's go to the next time that Bitcoin did it. It was coming down, it was red, it was opportunity, got rejected off the medium line, came back. As soon as you got the close above, it never looked back. Really impulsive. It was a massive indication of a massive impulsive massive move. Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin's going to do it again, but it's just a signal that we have to respect right now. So again, we came down, we was red, we've come all the way up. As soon as we got the close just there in 2019, Bitcoin absolutely took off just there, okay? Within a matter of months, it was breaking up, retracing to this high. Then again, we came back into 2019, had the big correction. As soon as we got the close above, we came up into the resistance at the top of the Gaussian, and then boom, we held it as support, never lost it, and then look at the big breakout that came, okay, for the Bitcoin price just there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 data points right there of data that tells us that this signal right now that Bitcoin is closed after being red under the Gaussian, coming back into it as resistance on the top as well, falling back into it to the bottom as support. So you can sort of consolidating in between the Gaussian at the moment. This close yesterday for Bitcoin was a bullish statement, okay, and it's data, it's not emotion, it's not because I want it to be bullish or bearish or whatever, it's data. Please remember that. That's all I'm doing, relaying the data to you, okay, on a daily basis. For bull or bear, it doesn't matter, okay. So right now we've got the close above the median line of the Gaussian, so that's a bullish statement we can't ignore. What we want to see right now is the follow through. So if we see a close above the top end of the Gaussian, that in itself is equally bullish, and it could lead to a massive move here when people are least expecting it. And that's simply Bitcoin. I'll give you more of a detailed update hopefully in tomorrow's video, but you know, just kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.
Their spirits were sunken and low. Their bags weighed more than a ton. There was neither sign nor show when the bull began his run. The shields were shilling wall to wall. The gig was up, they had their fun, and every short got a margin call when the bull began his run. The candle's green came fast and tall. Each wick was bold, quick to stun. His eyes burned red and his horns did more when the bull began his run. Now fortune smiles upon the need. His bags of gold gleam in the sun. The outer stream of his balance sheet, and every pair